guys, this is Lee Anthony's Did You Know? And I just pulled up to my favorite pond, which, this pond right here, it dried up last fall and winter, and it was dry for all the winter. But it filled back up from rain and creek flowing in. It flowed back in from creek and rain. From the creek that flows in here, and it emptied out from that silo back there. And so this place had just filled up with rain and water, and this is just one of my favorite fishing spots. But guess what? This giant bass right here was looking at this mama duck's babies. It was going to eat one of its babies, and we don't want that around here. He's pretty fat already, and he's pretty big. He's like a 2 or something. And I finally caught my first fish on the mouse too. This is a mouse lure. It was one of the sickest bites I've ever had. And we just pulled up to the lake, and I just casted it, and that was like my first cast, and I just caught this nice bass. He's like two. I'm about to weigh him. I'm about to put him on the scale. But he choked the rat. He choked the mouse. This little bait has some of the best action I've ever seen, but I've been trying to catch a fish on it, but I haven't got any luck besides from now. But I watched this bass staring down that mama duck's babies, and I took a cast at it, and my bait was floating over its head, and I popped it a little, and then he came up and swooped it. Look, okay, let's get that shot. I'm gonna release this big old mama and put it back into the pond so she can get even bigger, so I can catch her this summer again. Go, baby girl. Don't eat those ducks no more. Okay.
I can see it.
Oh, there's one right in front of me. You know? And I'm still at the pond, and I'm using my Rapala, don't know what version it is, but it's a DT6, a Rapala DT6, and it dives down to 6 feet. And this looks nothing like the forage that they have in here, besides from like small mosquito fish and minnows. But I just caught my second good sized bass of the day, and there we go with a good release. Dang, I didn't even get a good weigh on him, bruh. It's a joke. My PB bluegill is the size of my head, so this is my PB smallest catch ever. This is like a newborn.
Put it up to your finger.
Look, this is it compared to my middle finger. This thing is Hey guys, this is Lee Anthony's Did You Know? And we're still at the pond. And I ended up switching to the spinnerbait because it started getting more windy, and because the crankbait was diving too deep and getting caught in grass. So I switched to the spinnerbait, right? And I was casting it like 3 times, and I was like, I'm not gonna catch anything on this. And then I cast it towards this little pocket, this little cove back there, and next to that silo. And all of a sudden, when my bait is in like 5 inches of water and I'm reeling it back in, I see this green thing behind it, and I think I accidentally caught grass. No, it was the bass, and I saw it at the last second before it bit, and I was like, I hook set it, and and when I bring it up, it came off. So I had to hurry up and get it before he got into the water. But he's just a little guy. But I'm about to get a good release on him, because he deserved it for how crazy he fought me. So I'm about to get a good release on him. And there he goes, swimming off nicely. Okay. Hey guys, it's Anthony's Did You Know? And I'm still at the pond. And we're just about to leave when I was reeling in one of the little poles that we have with the worm on it. I was jiggling it around trying to see if I could get a fish before I reeled it back. And I see this tank come up out of nowhere and smash it. This bluegill's like 12. And you know when you could stick your thumb in the fish's mouth, in a bluegill's mouth, that means it's huge. And that's exactly what he is. Go. We're gonna get a video on side. It's fine, go. Because we're gonna have to give him a second. And he swam off fine, but he's huge.